What's up, PNP gang? We back with another video. I know we just missed a couple days. We've had a lot of crazy things going on, some things that are coming out soon, so I'm not gonna give y'all too much. Yeah, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, smash that like button, comment PNP gang below. We about to go to lunch right now. Leia's not feeling too well. She ain't been feeling too well last couple days. One thing about this YouTube thing is, like, if one of y'all isn't feeling good, then, you know, I don't want to force her to shoot or be like, yo, we got to shoot. Like, you know, sometimes you got to give them time. If they're not feeling good, just like give them a little bit of time to just, you know, get back in the spirits and get feeling back right. So that's just how it is, you know. But
where are we going? You just driving?
Do you see the GPS on?
I know, but what does that say? Like, I don't know where we're going.
It doesn't tell you where we're going. We're just gonna get there, and you're gonna.
So I guess we just get surprised today.
Yeah, because whenever I try to, like, tell her what food she wants, she don't know what she wants. So I'm just gonna choose, and we're going there, and that's it.
Well, I did make a hint yesterday what I wanted, but we couldn't get it because we had to leave out early. So.
Alright, no, we go there instead.
So where was it that we were going?
I put Hooters in.
Hooters.
Yeah, I want to see some bitches.
I bet you do.
I do. The one thing about Houston is, like, we do love wings. They don't have a whole lot of good wing places. Yeah. But if you order Hooters on Uber Eats, what's that? That shit nasty. It comes in all, like,
cold and just not
fries. It's not good. So you got to go there. So that's why I was going to go there, because that's the only way you can really eat. I guess that's probably any wing place. You know, if you order on Uber Eats, it's not going to come back good.
So there's a couple places that we go to every week. We usually go to Chili's every week because we catch their lunch special or whatever. And then this is our second time going to Olive Garden. Is it Olive Garden? Yeah, this is like our second time going to Olive Garden.
They have a good lunch special for anybody who would like to check it out.
And then sometimes we'll go to, like, the barbecue spots by our house, but I can't.
They're cool. They're not like all that, you feel me?
And their lemonade tastes like soap. Like, their drinks taste like soap.
Oh, yeah. Especially that one, what's it called?
The Arnold Palmer. It tastes like soap.
No, what's the restaurant called again?
Spring Creek.
Oh, my God. Y'all probably never seen it before. If you're in Texas, you probably might have seen it. But that's... Everybody, a lot of people say that Texas has the best barbecue, but I don't think so.
Yeah, it don't.
But you know what? If y'all like to see it, we should go out to Houston and try some of these. Like, there's some really good restaurants that we haven't been to.
So when we walked in, the girl was like, "Is the table okay?" We're just like, "No, we want a booth," because we always sit at booths because it's enough room for our food and stuff. It's like, girl, it's booths open. Why would you give us a table? Like, don't try me. It's like you're trying us, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all get your asses can sit at a table.
Oh, that's what it was like, huh? Alright, so we in Olive Garden. We were supposed to go here yesterday, but we were on set shooting, and we didn't have time to go here. So I bought it here today. We were gonna go to Hooters, but, you know, she went to Olive Garden. What you gonna get?
I don't see it. I want the chicken piccata. So I really wanted some lemon pasta. That's what I felt for yesterday.
What was it? What's it called?
It's like a lemon type of pasta, but I wanted, maybe he could have just substituted the broccoli for pasta. Maybe. I don't know.
You should have asked. I got chicken parmesan. What do y'all get when you go to Olive Garden? I think chicken parmesan is the best thing they got.
Trying to keep it peaceful is a struggle for me. Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you love, you know me. I don't wanna die for them to miss me. Yes, I see the things that they wishing on me. Hope I got some brothers that outlive me. They gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. God's plan, God's plan. I hold back sometimes I won't. I feel good sometimes I don't. I finesse down Western Road.
So lunch was really good.
We forgot to show our plate, dang.
We didn't show our plate, dang, man.
My bad, y'all.
We jumped straight into it.
Yeah, we just want to talk a little bit about this Jussie Smollett case.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all have been paying attention. It's been all over the shade room and, you know, all over the news and all that. They're covering this case probably more than they should because it's really dumb. How do y'all feel about it before we say anything? How do y'all feel about it? Do y'all feel like that was the right verdict?
The way that I feel about the whole case, it's so stupid. Why would he lie? Like, I just don't understand how that boy can get up there on national TV in front of millions of people and tell a bold-faced lie like that. Like a whole scenario. Like he created a whole scenario about somebody. What they do to him? They threatened him and they did all this weird shit and then tried to put it on
poured
Trump.
bleach on him.
Yeah.
They put like a rope around him and they were just saying a bunch of racists or something like that. But wasn't it crazy because like weren't they black?
Yeah, they were black.
So it's like what?
It's like he tried to create like this whole thing
Crazy
around
thing.
you know the gays and him being black and you know just trying to tie in the two. Like it just gave. I don't know. At first, I believed it. I was like, dang, Jussie Smollett. Because, you know, we watch Empire. So, you know, he was one of my favorite characters. So, I'm like, dang, that's messed up. Yeah, we were big on Empire. Because, you know, we're artists. So, like, that whole show was kind of like, you know, me and Phlo just fell in love with that show. But
even though it did have a lot of, you know, scenes in there, I didn't watch every scene. But, you know, the overall concept of the show was really dope. You know, it was like they were so up with the times, the music and the, you know, the stuff that was going on. It was a dope show, and it was like a lot of people were like Empire or Power. I don't know which ones y'all like better. I personally like Empire back then more.
Right.
You know, even though Power was still on the Ghost, like the original Power, they were in competition. It was like he ruined Empire. When that happened, what do y'all think? When that case happened, like the brain of Empire was so hurt from
because they had to stop filming. He was one of the main characters, so it's kind of like, dang, he ruined their bag. Like, Empire was one of the best shows on TV, like on what was it, Hulu? Not Hulu.
Fox.
What am I talking about? Hulu.
It was just one of the best shows on TV, period. On any channel.
He messed that up real bad. I don't understand what was the purpose. Why? Like, why did you do that? Why did you make up that lie? Like, they were saying that they wasted $100,000, you know, from the state, you know, to investigate and do all this extra stuff, you know. And I get it from you know the police standpoint, you know, because their job is to protect and serve the, you know,
especially in a city like Chicago, which we all know has a higher
crime rate.
So
exactly.
They have things to do that are way more life or death matters to deal with.
And that boy wasted their time. They seemed really upset about that.
Yeah, the chief of police was very disappointed about that.
And then he had that interview on was it NBC or was CNN? One of them. He had the interview and he was like so genuine about it. And like at this time, this was like 2 years ago. At this time, I'm like, you know, feeling it, connecting to it, because he was like, he had tears in his eyes. He was just talking about it. But you know, these people are actors. This boy's a great actor. He was one of the best actors on Empire. So of course, you know, he probably just got into his acting bag real quick and pulled off that little interview. But he was explaining the scenario and he was just like, what he said, he was like, he was walking down the street
at like
night
3 in the morning or
to go to take a smoke, just painting the perfect scenario for us. Like, to take a smoke. He was walking down the street.
Subway or something?
He was going to Subway to get a sub, and he was crossing the street, and he was like, he heard somebody yell out, "Hey, Empire! Hey, Empire!" He was like, "I don't go by the name of Empire. That's not my name. I don't answer by that." And then he was like, I guess they came up behind him, and I don't know. Was cussing at him and poured bleach on him and put a noose around his neck and said, "This MAGA country, nigga." Like, what? Who? What? And then there's supposed to be 2 black guys. Like, oh man.
Yeah, when I heard who it was, I was like, I'm like, this is so confusing.
So when the story started coming up, you know, coming to the light, you know, the 2 brothers or whatever, apparently they got paid and they were with him prior to it. It was just a lot of weird shit about these guys and Jussie spending time together and stuff like that. People just do weird stuff, and I don't understand why do you need that kind of attention, bro? You had one of the #1 shows on TV. Like, come on now, if that ain't enough, what is? Like, it's like that's what you call clout. When y'all out here be talking about clout chasing, that's clout. When you make up a whole scenario. If clout had a name, like if clout was a person, it would be him. I swear.
Clout chasing.
Yeah, if clout chasing was a person, it would definitely be him.
For sure.
Because that man made it to the news and everything. The whole world. Like, people who don't even watch Empire or even know who the hell Empire is now knows because of this dude. It's like...
Yeah. But
I'm so disappointed.
It brought a negative a negative vibe to the whole show.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I don't even remember how Empire ended. I'm trying to think about it. How did it end? I don't even remember, like, because it was so, like, not right after that.
Yeah.
Definitely disappointing. You know, he was a good character in the show, and at the time he was like kind of running Empire and everything, like stepping up in the Empire.
Right.
And so it's like him leaving and everything really hurt a lot. You know, they killed a lot of people off, so it was like, dang, man, like this should have happened earlier. We could have replaced you with somebody.
Right.
The other brother that just popped up, and he was a good singer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you were gone. Like, you could mess it up, you know. But, you know, that's just how it is. You know, people make mistakes, and they, you know, if you have a show and somebody, it's like what happened to Walking Dead. The main character wanted to leave.
Yeah.
You know, they were still able to go on without him, but, like, it definitely affected the show a lot when you got such an important person that gets taken away from the show.
Exactly.
But it is what it is. But yeah, we just want to talk to y'all about that a little bit because we were definitely just seeing it and just watching it last night before we went to sleep.
Yeah, I was just like, what? Because we was really like looking into like it's probably too deep for y'all.
We're not going to say the name. But.
Yeah, but we was looking into another case. If y'all, yeah, it's another little situation that's going on. But we came across that, and I'm like, what? Didn't this happen like 2 years ago? Why are these people still talking about this?
Yeah.
I didn't realize how deep it went. Yeah.
Like, what? Like, why'd y'all wait so long for that case?
Yeah, if y'all knew that it was that, why it took so long to do that much investigate? Like, it wasn't really like, I don't feel like it needed that much investigation time. Like, wow.
It's like, this is what it is. Like, what's there to figure out?
All right, what's there to figure out? Y'all got the camera footage. Y'all got the two dudes saying that what happened, showing y'all receipts and everything. Like, what more do y'all need?
It was like I was paying them to give me, what was it, personal trainer and stuff like that.
Yeah, but these personal trainer guys are the same guys that did this to you? Like, And then now he's saying that he's confident that he can get this appealed and... What? You guilty. The jury found you guilty, bro. You're guilty. And it's so disappointing.
You know, and just on a different note, we were watching it and they cut in with some weird little clip. I think it was an accident. And it started talking about, he'll be on probation. And then it just cut off.
Yeah, it cut off.
It was like only 2 seconds. Like, I'm like, what was this?
But that was supposed to be. That wasn't supposed to be in there.
It was supposed to be in there. So I'm like, he probably will get probation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because they haven't sentenced yet. He's just guilty.
Guilty, right.
They didn't sentence him.
But they were saying like he could serve up to 3 to 5 years in prison or whatever.
Yeah.
So
they're going to give him like probation.
Yeah, because why they so confident that they're going to get an appeal? Anyway, child.
But there is another case that's going on right now. We're not going to name the names. It's a federal case that, if you're paying attention, they're only painting pictures of it. They're not actually doing any video footage. That case is very interesting.
That case is like... It's like an eye-opener for the entire world. If you really know the case and the people that's involved in this case, I'm talking about high elite people, presidents, all kind of people from all around the country, all around the world that's involved in this case or whatever. Powerful people. Influential. And if they're exposed, which some of them have already been exposed, then it's gonna paint a whole nother different picture about the government that we live in. I mean, we already know about what the government do.
A lot of us know, but a lot of us don't. And the truth is, like, if you've been paying attention to this case, there's been a lot of names named, and they're keeping it very secret.
Yep.
If you turn the news on, you're not going to see them talking about this case. You can go on YouTube and find news people talking about it, but they're not putting it on the headlines.
Yeah.
8 o'clock news or 5 o'clock news, and they're not talking about this case.
They put the Jussie Smollett case first.
Way more important.
This case just don't make sense. This case shouldn't even be on TV at this point.
Exactly.
Like, it's stupid.
Like they're putting that case up all everywhere, but they're not putting the real case that
about your government, about our government, our
president, and all that.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to get too deep, but there's definitely some weird things going on with that. So we just wanted to mention that. It's just crazy. It's crazy, and
they rather show you some stupid shit about somebody lying, fake hate crime, than somebody that's done did all this. Yeah, it's a distraction. So just keep your eyes open as well. We trying to say
because that case was supposed to be 6 weeks, and it looks like it's about to be almost halfway over. It's only been 2 weeks, and they're like basically saying that they might have a couple more days left. So it's like, why?
Why y'all shorting it? Yeah, because there's so many more people involved in it. Big names, and it's like they're trying to cut it off. Like
it's like if you name somebody big name, why aren't they looking into that?
Right.
They're just like, oh yeah, that's just what that person just said in court, sweared in court. If they convict this person, they need to look into those other names.
Right.
Because she was convicted, which means those people should be at question as well.
Exactly.
Even the ones who are testifying. Some of those people are saying some things, it's like, okay. Oh, shoot. It's like, you seem to know a lot. You seem to have been picking a lot of people up and all that. Why aren't you? Aren't you an accessory? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, if somebody drives me to rob a bank, that, you know what happens to that driver? They go down too.
Yeah.
So, just saying. But that's crazy. We're not gonna talk too much about that because like they frown upon that. But
yeah, they frown upon it. But anyway, y'all. So I think that's the end of this video because sometimes y'all, this might be something that y'all can't really relate to. We don't really talk about a lot of this stuff on our channel, but that's just the type of stuff that me and Phlo that we're into, that we pay very close attention to. We be doing our research, so we're very open to that, like
in tune,
yeah.
What's going on?
So we're gonna end the video off here, and what time is it? 2:09.
But we're gonna definitely be posting more. We've been having a lot going on lately. Y'all will understand later, when things start coming out, you'll see what's going on. But we're gonna be posting more. We appreciate all the support. I see a lot of you guys watching some of our older videos, going back and commenting. I appreciate that. That means a lot to us. We have a lot of new subscribers. As you can see, we have like 300-400 videos on our channel. Definitely go check them out. Leave a comment. Appreciate all the support. We'll see you on the next video on Gang.
You and I, we are fly. When we're together, it's forever, it's a fact. Don't care what they say.
Don't care what they say.
I